Hi there, Mighty Mommy here, and I'm ready to share some quick and dirty parenting tips with you that will help make your life as a parent a little bit easier and a lot more fun. I'm your host, Cheryl Butler. Holidays are meant to be an exciting time for your family, right? You know, full of joy and wonder. But let's face it, more often than not, it's just a huge amount of added stress that keeps us feeling anything but jolly. We're already juggling a lot with work, family, running a household, and trying to keep on top of our kids' activities. So when we mix in the chaos of the holidays, it's enough to bring out a little Scrooge in many of us. If you're overstressed to the point that you would rather wrap yourself up and hide in a closet until after New Year's arrives, you are in luck. Mighty Mommy is here today with 8 tips to help you manage your already busy lives and mix in your holiday to-do list without losing the real meaning of the season. Are you sick and tired of arguing with your kids about screen time? I know I used to be. You aren't alone, believe me. Every parent's been there, and finally we have a solution, a mother's helper, if you will, that's easy to use, reliable, and best of all, free. Yes, free. It's called Hour Pact, and it's nothing short of awesome. Hour Pact allows parents to remotely guide their children's device habits through scheduled or at-a-touch blocking of internet and apps. It's as easy as downloading the app, pairing your children's device, and setting up automated schedules. The whole process takes no longer than 3 minutes and sets a solid foundation for your children's responsible device habits for years to come. So stop worrying about your kids playing Angry Birds when they should be sleeping or getting frustrated when they won't put their devices down at the dinner table. Hour Pact puts the privilege of device use in the hands of parents, so screen time is happening when you say it's okay. No questions asked. Download the app for free at hourpact.com/mommy. There are no catches or sneaky in-app purchases, and you can manage as many children as you need to. It's just an awesome app developed for awesome parents like you. That's hourpact.com/mommy. Tip number 1. Seek a fresh perspective. Make a change during this holiday season that will lighten your load. Take one task, just one, that drives you crazy during the holidays and tackle it in a new way. A fresh approach just might make a difference. For example, if you dread having to decorate the outside of your home with a bunch of lights and glitz, perhaps you should scale back and simply hang a pretty wreath on your front door and just place lights on your porch railings instead of all over the entire house. Be honest with yourself. You can find at least one thing that you can cut back on. I know you can. Tip number 2. Trade gifts for experiences. For those of us who have large or extended families, holiday shopping can become a nightmare. Try shopping for 15 cousins, 12 great aunts, 33 best friends, teachers, coaches, babysitters, and your kids and spouse it's enough already. Instead of buying material things to give as gifts, try giving experiences and sharing special moments together. Hey, I know it sounds corny, but listen. Or try to arrange a trip to a local holiday show for a group of you, or book a breakfast at your favorite pancake house where you can all have some fun eating Belgian waffles and reminiscing about fun family times. Spending time together can offer much more value than gifting someone with a new toy or sweater. Tip number 3. Send out New Year's cards, and this is one of my favorites. Sending holiday cards is thoughtful, but it's also very time-consuming, especially if you love to send a photo greeting card that showcases your beautiful family. Several years ago, I decided I just couldn't add the stress of sending out Christmas cards during this already harried time of the year. So I now take a photo of my family all together on Christmas Day and turn it into a New Year's greeting card. Our friends and family and coworkers have all commented that they enjoy receiving our card after the busy season when everything is a bit more peaceful, rather when they're bombarded with a slew of cards right before the big day. Tip number 4. Schedule a holiday time out. During the busy holiday season, I like to schedule a holiday time out for my family. I plan at least one Sunday afternoon when we can unwind as a family and enjoy the season instead of letting it drag us down. For instance, last year, and this was so much fun, We spent an afternoon at an outdoor ice skating rink, and then we went out to our favorite burger place for dinner. It didn't cost a lot of money, and it really made us laugh and appreciate each other. I mean, my kids are still talking about it. But if you can't devote an entire afternoon for a holiday timeout, then head outdoors for a refreshing change of scenery. Bundle up and walk the dog together during a snowfall, or take a starlit nighttime stroll through your neighborhood to view the holiday lights. Whatever you decide, devote this time to recharging your family's holiday batteries. Tip number 5, some assembly required. If there's one thing Mighty Mommy has learned throughout my 20 years of parenting, it's to leave assembly of items like bicycles or large doll houses and such to the experts, not to Dad and I. Allow a store's staff to put together the some assembly required gifts you've purchased. Even if you must pay a fee, it will not only save you lots of precious time, but it could save your sanity as well. Tip number 6, maintain your daily rituals. Most of us try to squeeze an extra hour or two out of our days throughout the year as it is. But when holiday time is in full swing, we try and double that. That's a recipe for burnout, my friends. Instead, be sure to hold on to your daily rituals during the holiday busy time of the year. If you like to read for a half an hour before bed or go to the gym right before dinner, don't give it up in favor of yet another holiday chore. Our everyday practices help calm and center us, and this sets a good example for our kids. And tip number 7, record what worked. Even before I had 8 kids, I have always been a list person. Not only do I thrive by keeping a to-do list on hand at all times, I also find it helpful to record any tips and tricks that went over especially well for big events like birthday parties, traveling for vacation, and even celebrating the holidays. Try keeping a notebook from year to year, detailing your own secrets for a sacred, successful, and stress-free celebration. Not only will this be helpful, but you may find it quite entertaining as well when you reread it throughout the years. Tip number 8, don't forget to have fun. The holiday season is supposed to evoke magical, special moments that we create with our family and loved ones. But that's often neglected or forgotten as we run around shopping, wrapping, and organizing. So, my last piece of advice is to try to keep a lighthearted approach when trimming the tree, baking cookies, hitting the busy mall, or even wrapping those dozens of presents you spend hours shopping for. Remember to have fun and savor the time you do get to spend with your kids and family instead of looking at some of these tasks as chores. How do you eliminate some of the stress that comes along with the holidays? Share your thoughts in the comments section at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy, or you can post your ideas on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page. You can also connect with me on Twitter at Mighty Mommy or email me at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com. Visit my family-friendly boards at pinterest.com/mightymommyqdt for some more fun ideas for your family during this holiday season. Managing the holidays, they can be overwhelming, but if you stay organized and remember what the season is really all about, you can relieve some of that holiday stress and enjoy this wonderful time of the year. Until next time, everyone, happy parenting.